Look at the water clarity. And once you look at that water clarity, that should give you an idea of what color jig you're going to tie on. If the water's clear, go with your natural colors. And by natural colors, your green pumpkins, your brown combinations, anything like that. The brown and purples, those are good clear water type colors. Tie something natural on and go with that. If you get there and the water's stained, which a lot of the water around the country is stained water, and that's where your black and blue comes into play. We've got two different black and blue combinations at Strike King. We've got a black with bright blue strands. The water's a little clearer, in other words, it's stained, but it's not real murky. I like to go with that color, black and blue. If it's a little more on the dingy side, I like the black-blue scale combination a little bit better. If I get there and it's what I call muddy water, then I go with a color at Strike King that we call Texas crawfish. It's got some chartreuse black combination. With all of these, I'm going to match the trailer, and of course with the trailer I always use the 3X chunk. And what's neat about the 3X chunk, it's this stretchy material. And because it's stretchy and how it's made, it also wants to float. It's very, very buoyant. And behind the jig, what that does, it makes for a bait that wants to stand on its nose and really go into a defensive position. So I'm trying to match the trailer actually up to the color of the jig to where they do tie together. And there's two different ways I'll rig this. I'll just skin hook it like you would one of the old pork frogs right through the nose and rig it like that if I want a big profile bait. If I want a more compact bait, say I want to skip underneath boat docks or back in the bulrushes and make the bait smaller, I'll do it a little bit different. I'll take it and thread it on, pop it out, slide it in between this big old rattle I got on the jig, just like that. And what that does, it shortens it up, makes it more compact. Probably I fish it this way more than the other way because a lot of bodies of water we go to do not have a lot of great big fish, and this will appeal to the 2-pounders just as well as the 5-pounders. But that gives you a basic idea of what I carry. The only other color I really want to say something about is white. A lot of people carry white spinner baits, but they don't carry white jigs. As you can see, I also got white chunks, and I'll marry that right behind the white jig. And when you're on a body of water that's got a lot of shad, especially in the fall, when you see the shad on the surface, good time to put a white jig on and swim it along the targets. Whether they're laying down trees, whether you're swimming it through vegetation, swimming along beside boat docks, whatever. Keep it off the bottom and swim that white jig. And if you mix some of these different colors up and try some of this, you're going to catch a lot more fish.